Well, I'm Jude Gilmore and I was at St Anne's from 1934 until 1947. Well, my mother went in 1917 as one of the first pupils. My two younger sisters were there, and then my daughter Jane, and then my granddaughter Louisa. 4 generations. We've had a long, strong tie with the school.
My name's Jane Kippin. My association with St Anne's began when I was in grade 1. My parents were transferred out west, so for grade 9 and 10 I was a boarder. We chose to send Louisa there. Really, Louisa had made that decision when she was very young. She had the idea that you could swim in the lagoon because she said, that's the school I want to go to.
I'm Louisa Kippin. I was at Cathedral from year 8 to year 12. Some of my earliest childhood memories are of attending different past students' events with my mother and my grandmother and my great-grandmother. As a 7 or 8-year-old, I was sitting in the boardroom folding connection newsletters. The house system is very important at Cathedral, and I remember my enrolment paperwork arriving and my Morehouse request had gone astray and I'd been allocated a different house, and my mother was most upset and made a phone call and rectified that. Even the everyday stuff, the tute groups were always broken into house groups. The system is very much at the foundation of your daily life at the school. It was always a lovely campus to be at, the big rain trees and lots of shade. Everybody was polite to each other. The school cared that we were decent people as well as academic achievement. They wanted us to be good citizens. School captain memories are really of a great cohort of prefects and a great cohort of seniors. We got to represent the school at different events in the community. During my final year, we were moved into temporary classrooms in the demountables out by the lagoon. People used to try and get up to mischief under the demountables as well because you could sort of sneak underneath them and disturb the classes. I didn't know what I wanted to do after school, and so I chose Maths B and Chemistry so that I could apply for almost any degree at university. After school, I did a Rotary exchange to France for 12 months. When I came back to Australia, I went to James Cook University. I studied medicine, and I've recently moved to Brisbane, where I'm living and working at the moment. I do remember English classes with Mrs Lansbury, and Mrs Lansbury was also our debating coach, and I have very fond memories of madly meeting for debates that were that night and finalising debating speeches. The Dean of Morehouse, the Vodge, such a softie underneath with such a strict seeming exterior. A very kind, gentle person actually. We all felt like such a clan under the leadership of the Vodge. Compared to when Mum and Gran were at the school, the things that have remained the same in the ethos of the school are really that focus on friendship and relationships. My closest friends to this day are my Cathedral School friends. Both my mum and my grandma still remember all their school friends.